Welcome to the JH Motorsports knob cosmetic repair video. We have a knob here that is beautifully weathered, missing a number. It's got, looks like ring marks, been used for several years now. We're going to show you how to make this look nice and new. Step one is to get acetone on a rag or cloth, and then just nicely wipe the area anywhere you want to get. Make sure you get in the groove with the acetone. Just put it on a nice light rag or nice washcloth. Next step is take some nice plastic paint. You just get anything from your local hardware store, whatever color you desire. Make a blob on a piece of paper. Dab it with the cloth. Then you're just going to work it right in the number. You don't want paint everywhere because then the cleanup process is a lot harder. Dab it till it fills up. You can recondition the whole knob this way. It's just a little more cleanup. We're just showing you how to repair, individual areas. This would be the number 5 and then part of the J on this knob. Generally, when the paint's stuck on this well at this point, whatever's left, it's gonna stay. It's just whether or not you're looking for a color change or a full refinish on how far you'd want to clean it off or how much you'd want to repaint. So now we're gonna do acetone again, and this, you want to let it flash a little bit, paint slightly dry, just a tiny bit, but now you're gonna wipe it really light. And if you press too hard, you're going to shove the acetone down in the number and actually wipe the number out. And you can see this one's taking a little bit of effort. It's a little warm today, so the paint flashed a little bit much, but you just keep wiping at it. Try to do it lightly. You don't want too much acetone on there. If you get it sopping with acetone, it'll just drop down in the number and you will not see it. So there you go. That 5's cleaned up. When it dries, it should match closer. Like I said, if you want to redo the whole pattern, you might want to go in there and repaint the whole thing. It's just going to take a lot more cleanup, a lot more work. It's usually easier to do small areas. Now we're going to finish up the J and show you how it looks. See how much easier it comes off if you don't let it sit too long. And just lightly dabbing, not trying to shove it in there, and it's not too wet. And every once in a while you might have to reapply acetone on a fresh portion of your rag if you get white streaking. The Delrin material is very robust, does well with it. So now the knob's repaired. The 5's gonna be a little bit brighter on white. This is gonna be more apparent because it's a lighter color. But if this was red or another darker color, it wouldn't be a big deal. But like I said, if you wanted to, you could probably just repaint the whole thing after cleaning it pretty well and just doing the whole thing. As you can see, it could get a little messy if not. So now on the same knob, because it's white, that number was a little bit brighter. We wanted to go ahead and show you how to go ahead and fully restore it. The key is get the missing parts filled in, and then if you've cleaned it a little bit, you should be able to just fill it right in. We're doing it in sections. He just did the 5/6 pattern, because if you do the whole thing, it might have a chance to dry, and as you saw in the beginning, it was a little bit hard to wipe it off. If you look, when it's nice and fresh like that, it comes right off. Now that 3 and 4 is done, he's going to go ahead and move on to the 1/2. And don't be shy with the spray paint. The easier it is to blob on, the easier it is to fill. As you can see, the rag probably needs a fresh spot. Rotates it. Get some more acetone. And just lightly wipe it. Now it's fully restored. Color's a lot more uniform. Looks like new.